Being a physical therapist, you know, I figured, hey, it's already been day 3 and I'm still limping around on this knee here. It's very tender right here at this junction right here, which is where the MCL is, the medial collateral ligament. It's extremely tender. I can't really touch it. It hurts a lot. It's not really swollen or anything like that, but it just feels like at night it pinches me as well, and I'm limping still. So I'm wearing the brace. I figured, hey, let me shoot it with laser. I shot laser around the knee. Generally it works for more chronic conditions, but I tried it for my MCL injury and it didn't do anything. I still can't bend my knee more than that. That kills. If I try to go more than, I just cannot bend it more than that. I'll just show you guys what I did as a physical therapist, just in case you're have an injury. I did something called cross friction massage, which is basically I took a piece of ice and I did ice massage to the ligament itself across the parallel lines of the tissue. It didn't really solve my problem. I feel better, but I'm still limping and it still hurts me to bend it more than that. I can't go. I should be able to do that, but I just can't do it. So I think I am going to go and consider getting my PRP shot, but I'll let you guys see what happens in the next day or so. So I can't believe it's been about 4 or 5 days that I injured my knee on that surfing simulator that you just saw me. And I'm scared because I got to go back to work as a physical therapist. And I kind of understand where my patients come from now with an injury like this. I'm in my 40s and I can't even walk. I'm limping around with this thing. I've been sleeping with this brace and I can't even put on my socks. I'll show you guys. I can't bend my knee. It's impossible for me to bend my knee because it hurts too much. If I bend too much, I cannot even try. Hurts. With the brace, I walk a little bit with a limp, but you can see that it's definitely gotten a little bit better over time, but I'm gonna go get, I can't really straighten my knee out all the way because it pinches, and I certainly can't squat. That's as far as I can go. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is getting some stem cell shots in my knee and what they call PRP injections in the next couple of days, and I'll show you guys how it worked out. So I'm in the doctor's office now at the hospital, going for an analysis of my knee. This is probably a ligamentous or a hard tissue problem, like a bone or something of that nature, and that, you know, physical therapy cannot help that. I'm going to shoot for possibly going for PRP shots or stem cell injections for my ligament, which I think is damaged. See, I can't bend it more than that. It's killing me, and I've tried everything and it's just not working. I should be able to get it to that normally, but it feels like a rubber band around right here on the inside, which I think the MCL is torn. As you can see, I just got my knee x-rayed, and we're gonna go see what the results are of my x-ray. But I'm probably gonna need a musculoskeletal ultrasound because x-ray only reads bone, and I think I damaged my ligament. Alright, so there's my x-ray right there of my left knee. The inside of the bone looks pretty healthy. I don't see any sort of issues going on, but we'll see what the ligament looks like in a few minutes with the musculoskeletal ultrasound. So there's my knee. You can actually see my MCL right there. We're shooting the MCL right there, and there's a little bit of right there, that white area. Is there any damage there, doctor?
There's edema where there's
edema,
a little
fluid
bit of
right
fluid
there.
where there's black.
And I'm gonna basically come down and show you guys the MCL, how we're shooting it right there. That's the inside of my knee. My ACL is okay as well. And my meniscus is okay, which is awesome. Which I thought I busted it. So far so good, guys. I think I probably just have a really bad contusion. Blood inside of there.
You have a small joint effusion.
Small joint effusion,
Nothing
which
that
means
needs to be
fluid.
drained. Yep.
So I'm getting my blood drawn. What they're going to do is they're going to spin this in a centrifuge, and they're going to separate the plasma from the red blood cells. And the plasma is the clear stuff of the blood. I'm going to get my PRP shot on my MCL here. And you can see right over there, that is my plasma. Isn't that pretty cool? They put it in a centrifuge, spin it around, it's the clear stuff. And I think it's called platelet-rich plasma. And basically, it's supposed to heal the injured tissue. And let's see how that works there. So getting my own blood. So this is the closest thing to a stem cell because it's using my body's own blood. And as you can see here, we got the ultrasound technology up and running so they can see where they're injecting the shot. I'm kind of nervous if this is going to hurt, but I'll let you guys know if it's going to hurt. So here we go, guys. It feels like a pinch. Oh, man. Oh, that is definitely pinching. This is the third day after my PRP shot to my left knee, and I'm not wearing the brace. I woke up this morning with a lot less discomfort. I was limping after day one still because of, I guess I was afraid of bending my knee still. It was difficult. Day two, it felt a little bit better. I still had a hard time going up and down the stairs. And now, if you guys remember when I showed you at the hospital before I got my shot, I couldn't bend my knee at all. There you go. I can actually get it that far. This is pretty amazing that I can flex my left knee and my right knee to even, and it doesn't hurt. 3 weeks now since the PRP shot on my MCL, and I'm just going to report to you guys the improvements that I've had. I'm going to definitely say that it was the best decision I ever made to get that PRP shot. I would not be able to do this. I could do a full squat, and I can even jump squat, and I have zero pain. It hurts a little bit on the inner side, right over here on the MCL when I touch it, but really I can flex it, and I can even do a lunge on it. So I believe that PRP shots, as a doctor of physical therapy, seeing this, and reading the literature, I think that PRP shots are very effective for traumatic injuries, or tendon injuries, ligament injuries, when something is fresh. I'm not sure how it would work for something really, really, really chronic like an arthritis of the knee. But then again, if there is fresh ligament still available in the knee, I still think that a PRP shot may be viable and something to consider. Stem cells, I think, are still unproven in the literature, and I think they're overpriced, so I wouldn't recommend them. Running is still a little bit difficult, but I think in another 2 weeks I'll be able to go back and run my normal 4 to 5 mile run with low impact, and get back to my workouts intensively.